These two YouTube channels have absolutely skyrocketed, going from 0 to over 200,000 subscribers in just 5 months. They're sharing stories about historical figures, using AI-generated imagery to captivate millions of viewers, myself included. These videos are incredibly engaging, and since I've inadvertently become the go-to AI chick, I decided to make an ultimate tutorial on historical shorts, revealing all my secret methods. If you weren't one of the people who asked me to create this video, you might wonder why you should learn this skill. Well, creating these videos has led to both channels earning an impressive amount of money. Stella Sagas is pulling in around $20,000 per month, while AI Historian is making about $13,000 per month. Stick around until the end of this video, and I'll show you my secret methods for monetizing these channels. So, how are we going to do this? We'll use ChatGPT to generate the script, Leonardo AI to create the imagery, and Elevenlabs to produce the voiceover for the script. Then, we'll animate our images using Runway, an AI image animation tool. This approach will make our videos stand out. Finally, we'll put everything together with a touch of magic in CapCut. So, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and because it really helps the channel and I appreciate all your support. So let's dive into the step-by-step tutorial. As always, there's a how-to doc in the description that you can follow along with step-by-step. Ready? Let's dive in. The first step is obviously generating the script, and I'll give you 2 options for doing this. Option 1 is to use the AI script writer in dupdub. For example, you can type in history facts, like weird facts about Romans, and it will generate a script for you. If you're not satisfied with what it produces, you can simply hit try again, and it's as easy as that. Option 2 is a bit more controversial, but it's likely to get you views. Find a video that has performed well, like this one on Stella Sagas that inspired this video, copy the URL, go to dupdub, and use the transcription tool to paste the video link. It will transcribe the video and give you the script. Then, you can copy the text and paste it into ChatGPT, asking it to reword the script. This way, you're not directly copying, but rather using the structure and storyline. Now, let's generate the B-roll and imagery using Leonardo AI. We can use ChatGPT to write the prompts for generating images. Simply ask ChatGPT to write a list of prompts to generate images for your script in Leonardo AI, and it will produce a list of prompts that align with the story narrative. Once you have the prompts, open Leonardo AI, select the absolute reality model, and choose creative. Paste the prompt in and add hyper-realistic at the end for a more realistic look. On the left side, choose 4 images to generate multiple options, and you'll get something quite good. Open the image you like, take a closer look, and download the best ones. Here's a little hack. Use the image guidance feature to upload the pictures you just downloaded. Lower the strength to about 0. And hit generate again while keeping the same prompt. This way, Leonardo AI will maintain the same style and theme across the images, which is perfect for creating a consistent storyline. Continue copying and pasting the next prompts, generating images, and upscaling them as needed. Next, let's animate these images using Runway. Go to Runway, click on Image to Video, upload the first picture, and adjust the motion setting to around 2 or 3. Click Generate, and within seconds, you'll have an animated image. Repeat this process for all images and download them. Now you have your B-roll footage ready. With the script and imagery generated, it's time to create the voiceover using Elevenlabs. Head to Elevenlabs, select the V2 model for the best sound, choose Adam as the narrator, paste your prompt, and hit Generate. Check the result, download it, and move on to the next step. One of the most crucial elements for these videos is the music. After searching for the right track, I found an absolute banger that suits this style perfectly. It's linked in the Google Doc, so feel free to use it, but make sure to credit the creator. If you don't want to use the same song, I'll show you how to avoid copyright claims with similar music. Now, let's edit everything in CapCut. While I used to use Premiere Pro for all my editing, I've realized how useful CapCut is with its pre-built animations and auto captions. Import all the videos and audio, starting with the voiceover. Sync up the images with the corresponding parts of the script. Change the aspect ratio, and zoom into 9:16 for each image. Then, go through the entire video, cutting out pauses and aligning the images with the script. Once you've got the storyline and basic imagery set, it's time to use CapCut's effects and transitions to make your video look amazing. Start by adding the clear filter to the entire timeline for added clarity. Then, add transitions like the zoom out animation, and use effects like the pendulum and distortion for depth. Continue adding animations and transitions for each B-roll footage. For dramatic scenes, try using effects like black smoke for war scenes or fire for battles. These effects can really enhance the storytelling. Go through the video, adding relevant effects to each scene, and then add the music, captions, and any extra animations to finalize the video. Finally, let's add your branding, drag your logo or channel name across the timeline, reduce the opacity, and position it in a corner. Add a simple fade-in animation to make it look professional. Now, everything is ready. Export the video, and you're done! Let's watch the finished product together.
Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, Genghis Khan, and Napoleon Bonaparte. The conclusion of the four legendary conquerors. Picture a man who wept because conquering 2 million square miles wasn't enough. The glory-seeking Alexander the Great cared for only one thing: conquering the world, seemingly without fear of defeat, as if he were immortal. And why wouldn't he think so? For 10 years, the man was on an unstoppable victory spree. His soldiers, weary and longing to return home to enjoy their hard-won luxuries, saw that their king had no interest in riches. Ruling was of little importance to him. It was the act of conquering that drove him. Everything was going his way until he encountered a formidable obstacle in India. Alexander lost many men in his most challenging battle against Porus and was reportedly wounded himself while his horse perished. He continued to push his men forward, but on the other side of the river, a fresh and ready Indian army awaited, while his own men were exhausted and weak. They pleaded with Alexander to call it a day, to end the campaign, or to declare an empire, but to return home. For once, the man who never listened to anyone was forced to comply. This marked the beginning of his downfall. Known for his heavy drinking, he overindulged one night and fell seriously ill. His opportunistic generals quickly gathered around their ailing king, asking who would inherit his vast empire after his death. Alexander famously responded, "To the strongest." This statement ignited a war among his generals that raged for nearly 50 years. Macedonian Empire fractured into pieces before it even fully formed. But in truth, it was never about Macedonia for Alexander. It was only about himself. He eventually became paralyzed and was declared dead by his physicians. Greek historians claim that his body did not decompose for 6 days after his death, which they saw as proof of his divinity.
I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I hope you are too. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and check out the resources I've provided in the How to Doc linked below. I'll see you in the next video.